What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day out there today. Guys, we're going to do a little bit of work and a few little upgrades to the new Kraton XL. Guys, so 3DRC contacted me and was very kind and sent out a whole bunch of his 3D printed bumper supports, bumper mounts, wing mounts, just a whole bunch of stuff for the 8S, for the 6S. We got the low profile wing mounts, the high profile wing mounts. These are the red and black low profiles for like the Italian Hoagie and the Typhon 6S. Bumper supports for them for everything. Sent a whole slew of stuff. Really appreciate it. Big shout out to you and thank you very much, 3DRC. But guys, today we're going to go ahead and start with doing a few, getting a few of these mounted up here on the new Kraton XL. And guys, they're going to match them perfectly. They're red. Really nice. Guys, this stuff is super flexible. This is always usually a common problem on all of the wing 6S cars on the Armas. These wing mounts break really easily. You land them on the back end or tumble them, and these things are always snapping. So we're going to go ahead and try out and get a few of these mounted up on here. And we're also going to get the front bumper cushion. Probably a better name for this thing than the front bumper cushion. You know me with names on stuff sometimes. But we're going to go ahead because my front one on this is actually cracked and broken already. This one down here. So we're going to get the new red one. It'll match up beautifully with the rest of the car with the shocks and the shock tires and the new beautiful body, which I'm afraid to shatter. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get some of these nice 3D RC printed parts mounted up on here, and I'll show you what it looks like and along the way. And excited to get these things mounted up. We're probably going to also maybe get a few pieces mounted up on maybe the Outcast or the Kraton, because he also sent me for it the rear wing mounts for the Kraton, for the 8S and the Outcast wing mounts for those. So we're going to get some of this stuff mounted up, so stay tuned, everybody. All right, guys. Well, we went and got the 4 screws out of this, and I'm going to go ahead and slide the old broken one out of there. And as you guys can see, this side got squished in pretty hard and split. So perfect timing on this thing for 3DRC for sending me along this stuff. Really excited to get this stuff up in there, and really happy that it's red. It matches the new build color. Now this bumper is quite warped due to the fact that this thing has been bent for so long. But as you guys can see right there, she fit up in there. Beautiful. Right on in there. You go ahead and get this thing screwed back in place, and then we'll go ahead and get the rear wing mount changed out, because he also did, like I said, send me along the high profile. There's a low profile and a high profile wing mounts, depending on if it's the Kraton 6S or, like I said, the Typhon or the Italian. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws back in this, and we'll get started on the wing mount next. All right, well, we got the screws in this thing, and guys, it fit up perfectly. It's a perfect match. Everything's bolted and lined right up on there really nicely. And now the bumper's actually pushed back out where it's supposed to, because, like I said, this thing has been crushed in for quite a while. So really nice fit, finish on these things. Like I said, it's not, it's a perfect replacement for the OEM. Everything fit up nicely. I didn't have to do anything, modifications, direct bolt up, guys. So let's go ahead now and get a nice flexible rear wing mount changed out on this thing. Nice. Also, the hardware is already in the wing mount, so there's no messing around, and should be directly bolted right back up again. And he's even got his name, the 3DRC, printed on the bottom of the wing mount. Try to see if the light can catch that. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Really nicely made 3D printed parts, man. Really nice. All right, everybody. We got the old wing mount pulled out of this thing. This was the RPM I had from something else that I'd thrown on this whenever I was doing the build on this thing. But now we got these nice, pretty red ones. We're going to get these mounted up on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing unscrewed from the wing, and we'll get the new ones mounted up. All right, everyone. Well, we got everything fitted up on here. And again, everything fit up perfectly. No messing around. Directly bolted right back up again. And look, the thickness. See, these are the RPM right here. These obviously are the 3DRCs. And the size, they got a lot more thickness to them here. But the flexibility, guys, is just amazing. I mean, very nice and flexible. So these things should be able to take a pretty good beating without snapping and having your wing going flying off. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing mounted back up on the car now, and I'll bring you guys back when she's all together. All right, well, she is all back together again. And guys, it looks awesome. Really nice front bumper support there on the front. Everything fit up great on the front. Wing mount fit up beautiful, no problems. Everything bolted directly up there. Really nice tolerances on everything. Everything bolted up just the way that it should. No fighting with it. And guys, I mean, the flexibility of this stuff is just amazing. Looks like it should really be able to take some of those nice hits and not have that wing mount go flying. So again, big thank you to 3DRC for sending this stuff out. Can't wait to take this thing out for its first bash. Give everything its new test. The new Kraton XL, I think, is going to be a blast. And any guys that might be new, this is the new Kraton XL I just built with the Mojave chassis, with everything else Kraton 6S. Basically, I turned my Kraton 6S, made it long, and added this Chevy C10 Proline body to it. If anybody's wondering what the body is, that is a Chevy C10 from Proline. And I think she's looking beautiful, guys. Can't wait to take this thing out for its first rip. But I think we're going to go ahead real quick and maybe get a couple of these other bumper supports mounted up on a few other cars. So stay tuned. All right, well, I just quickly threw one on the front of the Italian Hoagie because this one was mushed pretty flat also. So got the new red 3DRC printed bumper support on the Italian Hoagie now, so she's a little bit better. I'm not changing out the rear wing mount just yet. I'm trying to get as much stuff done today as I can with my 24 hours at home. But we're going to throw a few more quicker pieces to throw on some of the cars. And I'll just bring you guys along as we're getting stuff mounted up. All right, the next one to get a front bumper support is going to be the Outcast 8S. As you guys know, this is my baby. If I had to say that there's one car in my entire collection that is my baby and kind of my pride and joy, it is this. It is my Outcast 8S EXB with my Castle XL X2 system in this thing. I mean, this truck is just a blast. Thing just got so much power, handles great, jumps just beautiful. For a shorter wheelbase truck, this thing is awesome. But anyway, as you guys have seen in some of the videos, this truck has taken some landings. Trevor's head almost got taken off with this truck, but it tagged a tree. So it also did break. Started to split and completely smushed this front bumper support. So, guys, we're going to put one of the new 3DRC printed front bumper supports on the Outcast 8S. And then I think we're going to throw one on the Kraton 8S. So we're going to get this mounted up next and show you what she looks like, guys. All right, we got the Outcast 8S front bumper mounted up now, and she mounted up there beautifully. Man, you don't realize how bent and screwed up your bumpers are until you try to put a new actual straight bumper support in there, having to pry and push that bumper out a bit. You can see those holes are so ovaled out, and definitely was in needing of a changing. And this one is definitely a lot beefier, very flexible, so I think it'll be a great upgrade for the Outcast 8S here, and I can't wait to take these things out here for another rip. Been having to do a lot of shop work and miscellaneous things here due to weather and work travel and stuff like that, but I promise you guys, things will get back to normal here very, very, very soon. And weather's getting better. It'll start warming up, and we'll get to go out and send these things and have some fun and test all this stuff out. And I'm going to continue to change out more and more of these pieces, probably as they break. But I wanted to get the stuff changed out that I knew that was already broken and needing replaced. But again, guys, huge shout out and a big thanks to 3DRC for sending me along all this stuff. And I will drop a link down in the description where you can pick this stuff up at. And that's going to do it for the video today, guys. I got to go do laundry, get packed up, and get ready to head to Iowa for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. But that is going to do it for the video. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.